Record. It is recording. Woohoo. Now, a couple of days ago, there was an interview with Dr. Mallets at how to build a time machine, basically. A great interview. Which brought back memories of some of the weird experiments I've done over the years in regards to things vanishing or turning into something else. And according to some German friends of mine and some research done by Max Planck Institute, this particular sample seemed to be going ahead in time, according to what they say. From my own experiences, certain things would vanish, much like shipyards, when they're using heavy spark systems like welding. As you can see, I have reference to all that stuff, by the way, in letters and documents. Andrea Puharich talks about that, who I met a long time ago. Things floating in the air, vanishing stuff, and that kind of thing. So, and the words of Dr. Harold Wilson from DREP, this whole thing with time and unusual things has interested me forever, basically. Experienced it with witnesses over the years and documented in some cases. So, because it's so much unique situation, the Hutchison effect, taking the sample and making it jelly or turning white but no heat. Alex Pizarro handling the samples that turned jellification. The thumbprint right in the sample. Who I sold that one to, I don't know. But interesting, so I'll be continuing with that. And it'll be kind of cool to have it, if they're available, or I don't know, atomic clocks to measure any discrepancy in time. I mean, just yesterday something happened and I can't explain it. Because Evil here was not in this location. He was out with Nancy and they were together. Something came walking in and walked out. Although I wasn't doing any experiments, mostly just sorting parts out. I have done experiments already with electrostatics and high voltage, and also, guess who wants to jump up and say hi? And also, my good old carbon arc spark system, using frequencies and that, but also I've witnessed on radio listening to echoes of the past, like the wood, Russian woodpecker, for a brief, maybe 2 seconds. What's something going on here anyway? And last night there was some unusual sounds and stuff, but I don't know. The best thing is to document it in reality, truthfully, with some kind of chronometer measuring device, like a atomic clock or something. But there is some unique reports written for Esquire magazine years ago in Germany, and other reports from Dr. Amann. There's other reports on time dilation. There is the classical stuff that they talk about, time dilation and all that kind of stuff. Well known since I was a kid, but Dr. Mallet seems to be the new scientist who's doing something with it. Plus, Los Alamos, they're doing stuff with it. And it's basically related to anti-gravity effects of anti-hydrogen in drift tubes. For more information, please study Dr. Robert Forward's work, and where you find that at dtic.mil publications. Okay, so, and controllers too. But I just want to mention that if you want to check out time dilation, go to see Dr. Mallet, or Google search or YouTube search Dr. Mallet. A couple of days ago, it was brought out by an interview he did with somebody. Right, Evio? So, see, I'm trying to explain it. Should I? Are you going to jump up on me and kiss me all over? But anyway. Oh dear. Here we go again, right? So what did you experience last night? Something weird, huh? No. Be good. Lay down. I got you on film with a garbage can. I'll upload that later, too. Right? Be good. So, it all relates to the very basic stuff of light traveling at 300 million meters per second. And then if it's square, then you got atomic stuff. But I'm not... Hey. So accelerators, well, Dr. Wilson thought I had a tiny accelerator, which I have here. I just finished building it about 2 weeks ago. I was always in the lab, every lab I had, and also disruptive discharge transformers, but I'll be building that as well, but also radio transmitters as well as other devices that are vintage. The only new thing it should have is an atomic clock. What do you see going on there, EVO? Who is that? I'm wondering what's going on. I don't see anything there. Thought I saw slight movement, but anyway, the basic thing is so when you go faster than stationary, like from Earth to the Moon or to Mars or proxies, a light year out, light year back, time changes. It's been proven with jet planes. A few parts of a second or something like that, but it's been proven a number of times, and with NASA and all that. So. But why do you have to go forward? Why can't you twist space and time with lasers like Dr. Mallets doing, or radio, a microwave, or magnetic field combinations? Hopefully, wish me luck. Should be able to have any effects happen here again in a while. I'm just rebuilding everything, and it's very slow down here in the USA because unlike Vancouver, there's scrapyards and free stuff all the time, especially in the warships I worked on. But unfortunately, I have to get everything online or go to the local scrapyard. Once in a while, they have something, but not like eBay. It's costing a lot of money to accumulate this stuff here. And I don't prefer any modern stuff. The old stuff's built a lot different than anything modern. Why? Because it's in the realm of space and time and real cool engineers, and most modern stuff doesn't hold up to what I do. Plus it's got more interest to it than. That's why I studied all the Tesla stuff and Steinmetz stuff. Quite interesting stuff. Anyway, I just wanted to briefly mention this and check out Dr. Mallet, M-A-L-L-O-T. If you're interested in time dilation and that kind of stuff. Closest thing yet to a real situation, whereas the Los Alamos stuff is rather secret. It's just how I found out is just always mentioned in the DTIC records that I would get, a bit of a mention of it, and they got full I think it was AWRL support, whatever that means, I don't know, but so Thomas Bearden put me on DTIC 1983 to 2005, and so I got to see these little abstract things. I've been working on antimatter since '85. My coordinator, arrangement person, Tom Beard, but also Richard Sparks. I got the serial number and all that stuff. Got tons of information. But anyway, I should get to work, I suppose. But I just wanted to mention that about the time issue that experience where objects sometimes would, well, the whole building vanished according to Alec Cherishevsky and George Lizzacase, who are my partners at the Kingsway Laboratory. I got footage of weird things happening there as well, black and white footage, which Nancy uploaded to her YouTube channel. Then we have McDonnell Douglas's Jack Houck, who filmed for 2 days, and I took the videos, put them all together, speeded it up to about a minute, and there's a lot of stuff going on there. The movements were so slow, the ordinary speed, you never would notice it. So someday, maybe math easy solutions can take the video, speed it up, and post it. What do you think, Matthew? You think that's a good idea? The McDonnell Douglas video? It was a controlled experiment by engineer Jack Houck, Alex Pizarro, myself. I think it'd be really cool to speed that one up. And I have other stuff too that worthy of analysis. I think it's best to have stuff properly done instead of what I try and do and upload crazy stuff. After, I'm not a scientist, I'm not even an inventor, I just maybe a historian of old junk. That's a good one. I'm pulling up my black socks. Kind of chilly these days, but anyway, I'll keep it short. I won't go rambling on or show my legs off too much or act stupid or silly. I'm not in the mood. I'm just trying to relay something that is interesting. I don't know if maybe at York University, Dr. Stoylan's replicated some of my stuff, a jellification of a ferrite rod with wire wrapped around it. But I don't know. Got so many letters and things that people have done. By the way, I'll just keep going on. But look up Dr. Mallet. Learn something about Einstein's theory of relativity, special relativity, Rosen-Bridge stuff, and everything else. Remember, E, energy in ergs, mass in grams, C squared, light squared is 300 millimeters by 300 millimeters squared. Wow, that's a lot of potential. So, must be shortcuts that Dr. Mallet's doing, as well as myself, without have to be projected by a super cannon at the speed of light. I'm just kidding, of course, but there's other ways, like he's twisting space and time with lasers. Square like that, so that is inspiring, but I also noticed that radio waves and certain configurations of antennae and in relationship to electrostatic power at RF energy and high voltage do weird things. So anyway, I'm going to shut up and get on doing something else today.